Hey guys, what's up? It's Julie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 5th Flosstube video, which is a video about cross stitch. If you're not interested in cross stitch and you're looking for my other content, this is not it, but don't worry, I will still be posting not cross stitch related videos, and be on the lookout because I actually have a clothing haul coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so I'll see you guys in that video. If you are here for the cross stitch, hi, welcome. My name is Julie, and I am 19. If you're new here, I think I already said if you're new here, but I've only been cross stitching since March 2020. I actually started my first project in September 2019, but I only did like less than half of it, and then I put it down and didn't pick it back up and finish it until March. And then ever since March, I've been actually cross-stitching all the time, and I have around 20 work in progresses now, and I've had 3 finishes, so yeah. If you want to see those finishes, they're in my first Flosstube video, which is titled Intro and Finishes, so you can look at them there. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, so a little over 3 years. So, although I'm new to Flosstube, I'm not new to YouTube, and I will be posting a video soon that is not cross-stitch related. So, if you see that video pop up, it will say, like, clothing haul. You don't have to click on it if that doesn't interest you. It's just clothes that I bought, which is just, like, a different category of YouTube, and I understand that a lot of you guys will not be interested in that video. So, just skip over it and wait until the next cross-stitch video comes out. And okay, so this video is a day late. I'm filming this on Monday, August 24th. And normally I film, edit, and upload on Sundays, but I did not have time yesterday because I went on a hike with my boyfriend and my family. So I'll insert some pictures, maybe a video in here. It was a really pretty hike. It was a really nice day yesterday, and there wasn't too many people there. We also went to dinner after we hiked, so I really just didn't have time to film or really stitch at all because my cousins were here, and I was just having family time, playing games with them and stuff, so yes. But that's okay. Today is also the first day of my second year of college. I'm looking over there because there's a huge stack of my textbooks sitting on my desk waiting for me. We are all online this year, so, oops, my ring just fell off. We are all online this year, so I can kind of work it into my schedule, although I definitely obviously need to focus on school. But along with school starting, I'm also starting a job on Thursday that is Monday through Friday. It's a part-time job, but it is Monday through Friday every single week. So I will be doing school and work, and also, so when the pandemic happened, I was furloughed from my job that I had previously. It was a part-time job at a gym daycare. So they had to close, obviously, because of Corona, and now they're opening back up, and I really liked that job, so I think I'm gonna do that too. So I'll have 2 part-time jobs and school. So stitching time is definitely going to be reduced, and I'll probably stitch only at nighttime. And then also, because of that, my Flosstube schedule might change. So right now I've been posting every week, mostly on Sundays except this one. But if I don't have a lot of stuff to show for the week, or it just gets too busy, I might go every other week. But I'm going to try and stay every week. But like I said, I'm not really sure. I might end up doing every other week. So if I don't post next week, just know I will probably end up doing every other week or something. I don't really know, but my schedule might change, so I'm about to get a lot busier than I have been since March, so that's fun. I'm studying to be an elementary school teacher, by the way, in case you wanted to know. and I go to a community college, which is why we're all online. I know a lot of universities and colleges are going back in person, but because it's a community college, I don't know, we're just doing all online. Except there is a couple of labs in person, I think, like if you're like a nursing degree or something like that, I think some of their labs are in person at the college I go to, but all my classes are online. So, yes. Okay, so I think that's all I have to say that's not cross-stitch related. So, in August, I've been doing Arbitrary August, which I've talked about in, like, all my videos, but I'm using the Tiny Decisions app. That is what the app looks like, and that is a screenshot from my from my phone. So, the picture is the back of my boyfriend from my senior prom. But that's what the app looks like. So Arbitrary August was created by Stitchin mommy, which is another Flosstuber. Basically, you randomly pick a whip every day. This is one of the methods. You just put it on the wheel and then spin it, and what you get is what you stitch on that day. Today I spun Dreaming of Mums by Rosewood Manor, so I will stitch on that if I get time. Like I said, because my schedule is about to get a lot busier, I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Arbitrary August this last week, but I'm going to try to stick with it. So anyways, yeah, I spun Rosewood Manor's Dreaming of Mums. Okay, so I'm actually filming this for the second time because the first time I was literally all over the place. Like, I could not get my thoughts together, which happens in every video, but it was like extra bad. So I'm filming this for the second time. Okay, so for whips, let's just start. August 16th was when I filmed last, and that was when I spun Summertime, which is a pattern by Stitchrovia on Etsy. The designer's name is Emma Congdon, and her designs are beautiful. She's the one that made that book of cross-stitch designs. I'll put the book up right here. I actually did buy that, so yeah, but she also has an Etsy shop, and her patterns are really nice. So I spun Summertime on August 16th. This is what the finished design looks like. And then I've been really bad at remembering to take pictures of when you guys saw it last so that I can show you, but I think I might have a picture for everything. They just might be a screenshot from my last video, which isn't the best, but if I forgot to take a picture, that's what's gonna happen. So there's where I was last time you guys saw it. And I didn't do much on this, which is gonna be the story for a lot of these because I don't know, I just didn't have a lot of stitching time this week, which, like I said, is gonna continue even worse, but anyways, progress is progress, so it's fine. Also, it's not actually hot outside at all, even though I'm wearing this really big fuzzy coat. It is hot outside, but I am right under the vent, like I am every video, and it's cold, so I always throw on a hoodie or a jacket or something. Okay, so here's what I did. I basically did some of this orange, and then I started on the word. It will say sunshine. So yeah, not a ton, but that's okay. Progress is progress. Okay. I really need to get bags because half my whips are not in bags. They're just chilling. They're just out, free, waiting for stains to get on them. So, anyways, on the 17th, I actually spun Pandemic, which, okay, so I forgot to explain this. So for Arbitrary August, I've been spinning a whip and stitching on it for like an hour or maybe 2 hours, and then at nighttime I'll switch to Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers because I'm trying to finish it by the end of the year, which is looking harder and harder as the days go by. But that's still my goal. I'm still gonna try. Yeah, I put it on my whip wheel for Arbitrary August, even though I'm working on it every day. So that, I guess when I spin it, I'll have some extra time to stitch it. So That's what I spun on August 17th, but I'm going to talk about that after I go through the rest of my whips, so you'll see that in a second. Okay, so on August 18th, I spun Let Us Rejoice, which is a pattern by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I got this off of 123 Stitch, so I'll take it out of the little plastic so there's not a glare. So here's what the finished design looks like. It says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it," which is Psalms 118:24. Yeah. And I love the little house and the birds. I just think it's really cute. Little pattern. And I'm doing this on 14 count blue Aida, which I got from Michael's. I only really stitch on Aida, but you'll see in my haul section I did buy something other than Aida. So keep an eye out for the haul section of this video. But okay, so here's what it looked like last time I showed you guys. And again, not a lot done, but that's okay. So here it is. Last time I showed you guys, I had only done up to the D in day, so I did the AY and then I did the word that. So not a ton, but I got a word and a half done. And I think this is going to be absolutely beautiful when it's done. The white house on this blue fabric, I just think it'll look really nice, and the birds and stuff. So, and this will honestly, this really wouldn't take that long if it was like a focus piece. I could probably finish it in like probably 2 weeks, but we'll get there one day. Okay, so on August 19th, I spun Mountain Cabin by Heaven and Earth Designs. So this was actually my first Heaven and Earth Designs. The artwork is by Dominic Davison. It's just charted by Heaven and Earth. So that's what it looks like when it is finished. So pretty. And then that is where it was last time you guys saw it. So I was doing this by page, but then I decided I didn't want to do that anymore because I was kind of bored of that area. So I went across the top to get the full width in. So here is what I did. Not much, again, but here it is. So I worked right here on this blue corner, and I did 238 stitches on 19th. So there it is. If I ever finish it when I'm still living in this room, I would love to hang it up in here. It matches like my colors. So, but you know, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I would love that. But anyways, there it is. I think this is like around 12% complete, according to Pattern Keeper. And also, by the way, I forgot to say, this is the mini chart, the Mountain Cabin. So it's a little bit faster of a stitch than if it was the regular version. Okay, so August 20th, I spun my other Heaven and Earth design. I have 2 Heaven and Earth designs going, but I have 2 other Heaven and Earth charts that I haven't started yet. So this is the other one that I have going. It is Believe by Sue Miller. It is Santa Claus. And I started this for Jolly July. Not that I was going to get anywhere near even into Santa yet, but that, I mean, I started it in July. It wasn't really specifically because of Jolly July, but that is what it looks like last time you guys saw it. So I'm doing this by color completion, and so I've only been working on one color so far. Well, I started off, I was going to do it by page, but then I decided I wanted to try doing it by color. So there is a couple other colors up here, but all of this is done in the same color. You probably can't even actually notice that much of a difference from last week, but I did 227 stitches on this on the 20th, and I worked in this area. So again, not a lot. That's okay. Maybe it will be done by 2022. Who knows? Okay, so August 21st, I spun Peppermint Purple Sal, which is a stitch along by Peppermint Purple. She has a website, but the stitch along is on Facebook. You just have to join the Facebook group, and then the stitch along is free. It started at the beginning of the year, so if you started now, you'd be a little over. The stitch along is a little over halfway done, but there's a new pattern released every Wednesday, and yeah, so that's what it looked like last time I showed you guys. It is black work. I don't know if I said that. It is a black work stitch along. So I was like a month behind last time I showed you guys, and now I'm only 2 weeks behind. So here's what I have. I filled in this block, and most of this one. The thread ran out, which is why I stopped. But yeah, so this pattern, this block, and then the second long rectangle box has been released. So I'm 2 weeks behind, plus I need to work on my border. But yeah, this one's really fun to work on. This is actually only the second time I think this has been spun in August, so I haven't got a lot of stitching on it, but yeah. So her design was charted with certain colors, but a lot of people in the Facebook group are just doing colors that they chose, which is what I'm doing. I chose these colors. So again, they kind of match my room colors. So this is really cute. And also the heart box was not charted for there to be a heart, but one of the group members on Facebook saw the heart when she was doing the design. Like, I guess the way that she did the design, it showed a heart, so she kept it, and now a lot of people in the group decided to keep the heart in that box. So I think it's really cute, and can't wait to see what the finished stitch along looks like. And she is also planning to do another stitch along in 2021 with, I think it has the same layout, but there'll be different pattern. So if you don't want to start in the middle of this one, but you are interested in that, I believe there will be a 2021 Sal. So you can still join the Facebook group to know the details about that if that interests you. Okay, so on August 22nd, I spun another Stitch Rovia in Macongdon pattern, and this one is butterflies. This is actually only the second time I spun this one in August as well, which is weird, but I also didn't get a lot done on this. So here's what it looks like when it is finished. Absolutely beautiful. I love butterflies. I have a tattoo of a butterfly. I think I said that already in my other video where I showed this one. But anyways, so there's what it looks like last time you guys saw it. And like I said, I did not get a lot done on this, but a stitch is a stitch, you know? And also, like, I feel like whenever I look at this, I'm like, there's not that much left. But there really is. There is a good amount left. So I worked on some of this light blue and the darker blue in there. And yeah. So really, I'm only like halfway. But for some reason, I just feel like I just keep thinking that I'm like almost there, even though I'm not at all. But I can't wait for this to be finished because I really like it. Okay, and then yesterday, August 23rd, like I said, I was busy, went on a hike, got dinner, my family was here, so I didn't get a lot of stitching time, so I actually did not spin for Arbitrary August yesterday. I only worked on a little bit of Pandemic. So I don't have anything to show for yesterday except Pandemic. So I guess we'll go into Pandemic now. So if you don't know, Pandemic is a Long Dog Samplers pattern by Long Dog Samplers. It was free for a week, and now you can purchase it on their website. And I'm trying to finish this by the end of the year, but that is looking like it's going to be hard to do because I haven't even been getting the amount of stitches in that I should be. This week I actually did get a good amount done, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So here's what the pattern looks like. And I believe this was released at the beginning of June, or maybe the end of June. Yeah, I think this was released at the end of June, and someone already finished it. You can join the Facebook group for Pandemic, and I was about to say on Facebook, obviously. And there's so many people in there doing so many different color versions, so many different variegations and different fabrics. It's crazy, and I really like to see everyone's progress in there. There's another stitcher in there who is almost done. She has, I think, 10% left. So it's crazy. I really don't know where those people got the time to stitch that much. I guess if that was all I was working on, I would see a lot more progress as well. But yeah, I really recommend joining that Facebook group to see everyone's projects because there's some gorgeous projects in there. It has made me question my colors, and so warning, but I really recommend joining it. So here's where Pandemic was last time you guys saw it. And what's exciting is in my last video, I said that I had a page finish. I had finished page number 5. Or I had 5 pages completed. So I actually finished another page. So now I have 6 pages completed, which is really fun. So here it is. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. So I finished this page right here, which is page number 4. Last time you guys saw it, I had only done the purple fruit, I guess that's what that is. So I finished all of this week, and this page actually has a lot of backstitch. So where the bird is, there's spiders, there's a little butterfly thingy, there's a flower right there, and then this bird has some backstitch. So there's a good amount of backstitch in that page. Okay, so I did 2,769 stitches this week on Pandemic plus backstitch because Pattern Keeper doesn't count backstitch. And the highest day that I did was the 22nd, which was 738 stitches. And then the lowest day was the 18th when I didn't stitch on it at all on the 18th. So Pattern Keeper says this is 29.6% complete. And like I said, I have 6 pages done. So I've done page 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 and 7. So there's only one more page width-wise right here. And then we can go down. This needle minder, I showed it in my last video, but it is a needle minder from Etsy. The Etsy shop is called Caffeinated Cat Crafts, and I believe she has I don't know if it's a she. I believe they have a blue needle minder mask and a white one. So I think there's pink, blue, and white mask needle minders on her Etsy. And I just think it's really cute, and obviously it goes with Pandemic really nicely. Okay. I just love this. I just really love it. So who knows if I can finish it in the next 4 months, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I've done 6 pages in 2 months, so yeah, if I kept with that pace, I should be able to finish it. Because there's 20 pages, so that is, yeah, anyways, I should be able to if I keep at a good pace. Okay, so now we're going to move on to haul. Okay, so I got an order in from 123 Stitch, which I actually have 2 more orders on the way, so, and then I also have an order from Etsy on the way, 2 orders from Etsy, and 1 from Fat Quarter Shop. So yeah, I did a lot of shopping this past week. Maybe it was coping with the amount of stuff I'm about to have to do. I don't know. But anyways, what I do have to show today is Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. This pattern is so gorgeous. I love the little Halloween town and the skeletons and the little witch feet. Oh, and the little witch hat. I just really like this design. I actually don't have any Halloween whips, so I'm excited to start this one. And I got this from 123 Stitch. And I bought the called for fabric, except I didn't get the linen, I got the even weave, I think. But it is Murky by Picture This Plus. So here it is. I don't know if I'll stitch on this side or this side. I did the same. Kind of, just flipped. I don't know. I don't know which side I'll stitch on, but I'm super excited to finally have a fabric that's not just 18 count Aida. And then I also, this is exciting too, I also bought the called for colors, which I've only ever stitched with DMC, so this is exciting because I bought the classic Colorworks. So this one is Rainy Day. It's a variegated purple. How gorgeous that is. And then we have Sassy Brass. Sorry, the camera's kind of washing out, but it's like this orangish brown variegation. And then this one is Honeycomb, and is more of a yellowy brown. So it's yellow, really. So that's not all of the colors, obviously, but 123 Stitch did not have them all in stock, so I bought the other ones off Fat Quarter Shop, and they aren't here yet, but I'm so excited to actually stitch with something other than DMC. So exciting. Now the rest of my haul is Etsy patterns, so I don't actually have them, they're just PDFs, but I will put up pictures. So the first one is Patchwork Pumpkin by Charts and Stuff. And I will probably change the colors of this just because I don't love, well, I don't know. I just saw a different version on Facebook and I liked how it looked, so I'll probably somewhat kind of mimic that. And then I also bought their Patchwork Butterfly, again from Charts and Stuff, which looks like that. And I, again, will probably change the colors of this just to match my room a little bit. I don't know. I really like backstitching. I don't know why, so I really like that these patterns have backstitch in them. And then the last one I have to show you guys is from a different Etsy shop called 2x2 Stitch Art. 2x2 Stitch Art. It's 2x2 Stitch Art. And this is Sampler Square Tiles motif. I couldn't find like an exact name, but there it is. And Ymir from Almond M&Ms, she is a floss tuber, Almond M&Ms. She showed this in one of her recent floss tubes, and I bought it as soon as she showed it because I really like it. And also, it's pretty cheap. I think it was less than $3, so really like that. Okay, so that is all I have to show for haul. So this video is actually 30 minutes. Last time, before when I filmed it, it was only like 20, maybe not even 20 minutes, because I was talking really fast, and it's because I drank coffee. So anyways, I will share what my September plans in my next video. Hopefully that will come out before September, because next Sunday is the 30th, I think. So I should have a video out, and I should talk about my September plans before September actually happens. But just in case I skip next week because I get busy or whatever, it's okay. I'll just talk about my September plans whenever my next video is. But I'm going to start a lot of things in September, plus work on pandemic. I'll talk about it more in detail in my next video, but there will be a lot of starts in September. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. Yeah. I think that's all I have to talk about today. Thank you guys for watching. Also, I think I'm at 700 subscribers. Last time I checked, it said 700 exactly, but it's been kind of going down and up constantly, so I might have dropped back under 700. But either way, thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and it's cool to know that people want to come back and watch my videos and be friends, and I don't know anyone in real life that cross stitches, so it's cool to make friends on the internet that cross stitch. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit thumbs up and hit subscribe so you guys can see my next video. And if you want to, you can hit the bell button and you will get a notification when I post. But you don't have to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Also, sorry for saying guys so many times. To me, guys is a term that can be used for all genders. If I was going to approach a group of people and try to get their attention, I would say, hey guys. But I know that some people see it more as just a male term, like you're just talking to men. But I don't know. I've always said guys, and I'm sorry if that bothers you, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and say y'all instead. I don't know. So, sorry. But I will see you guys in my next... See, I just did it. It's literally just habit. I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching.